Hey guys, I am doing an update video letting you guys know what's coming up starting today, January 8th. I am beginning my first cut of the year. This will be the first cut I've done since I did my reverse diet that started back in July. So I've currently been eating at maintenance for almost 6 months. So if you want to learn about how I ended up reverse dieting and how that went, you can check my previous videos. I've got updates on when I was working with a coach, and that the only reason I felt like I needed a coach is because I had went so long with eating a low amount with keto and low carb and working on weight loss, that once I finally started going to the gym back in June of 2022, I wasn't really sure how to eat. I didn't know how much I needed to eat when it came to actually trying to build muscle and body recomposition. So when I started my workout program and my reverse diet with my coach, I did an 8-week program, and my beginning weight with that program was 219. So during that program, I did fluctuate a few pounds up and down. I think I got down to like 215 or something like that. I didn't check my last actual weigh-in with that, but it's been fluctuating. It probably went up during the last 2 weeks from Christmas break, not because of eating anything abnormal or overeating. It's because of lack of movement, because I was out of work or off of work for Christmas week and stuff like that. So there was a lot of time where I probably should have just went over here and used this treadmill. But I was trying to spend time with our daughter that was here during the week of Christmas. So yeah, that's an excuse, I know. But it is what it is. 1 week out of the year is not going to cause me to have a problem. So lack of movement, I think, because normally when I'm at work, I get 2 15-minute breaks, and I usually am walking both 15-minute breaks every day. So I get a minimum of 6,000 to 7,000 steps in every day while I'm at work. And then if I end up doing other stuff, it adds up. Like today, I think I ended up with like 7,500 because I had to go to Target and walk around Target for 20 minutes. But you know how that goes. So I'm starting out day one at 219, and I don't feel bad being at 219 because that's where I was at when I started my reverse diet. So I expected to actually gain some weight during the reverse diet, but I did not. I actually lost a little bit because I had changed my ratio of stuff when I was eating. So that being said, I am going to try to be right around 1,700 calories average, because my maintenance calories I've been eating at was between 2,200 and 2,300. So that gives me a minimum of $500. My brain. Why am I thinking about money? Who isn't thinking about money? Anyway, 500 calorie deficit. So I'm going to do a calorie cut of 500. And it just really depends on the day. It may end up being closer to 1,600. Some days maybe closer to 1,750. But I want to try to keep an average around 1,700. So that means I want my protein to be a minimum of 170 calories. I try to keep it in that same percentage there. And then the fats and the carbs are going to kind of be about half and half, between 50 to 60 each. So like today, I think I ended up at just under 1,700. And I think I had like 50 carbs, maybe less. I don't remember. It's really bad because I was literally just looking at it. But if you follow me on Instagram and Facebook, I'm going to be posting what I've been eating during the day, and I'm going to be posting the macros and calories, so you can see how I ate and how it broke down and things like that. And if anybody needs any ideas on what to eat or want to know how I've made certain things, just let me know. A lot of the stuff is something that I've ate all the time, like my taco chicken and stuff. And the only reason the taco chicken is different this time, I labeled it low fat taco chicken, is because I use the low fat cream cheese instead of regular. So my only issue with the fat is when I started doing keto 5 years ago, believe it. I can't believe it's been 5 years. In the first 10 months of eating keto and low carb, I lost 109 pounds. And ever since then, I haven't really done a whole lot, but kind of just a little up and down, 5 to 10 pounds here and there. And that's because I didn't really change the way I was eating other than a little bit here and there. And I didn't start going to the gym until a year and a half ago. Excuse the noise. I'm right by the window, which is right by the road. And apparently they're doing some kind of stuff in the neighborhood right now. So basically, I'm going to be posting what I'm going to be eating. And the reason I don't want to do higher fat version of like keto anymore is because like the first few months I did keto, it worked, but then I stalled until I lowered my fats and upped my protein. So I ended up changing from keto to low carb. The fat causes me to gain. Some people will probably argue against that are keto people, but the fat causes me to gain. I have to keep my fats below like 80 grams a day. And the carbs also cause me to gain. So the ideal food for me would technically be carnivore, but I can't. As being a food addict, I think if I super restricted myself that much, it would cause a problem. And it's really crazy to think about. I'm going off on a tangent now. When you start something, like I started with the keto and the low carb, and for a year, I did amazing. And then I've still kept up with it pretty good, but I almost feel like it's harder now than it was then, which makes no sense. Like my mental game is not as strong as it was when I was 300 pounds. I'm like, come on. But still, this is the first cut. This is the first cut I am going to be doing since my reverse diet. And so it'll be the first one of this year. I'm going to do it for about 5 weeks. I'll see how I feel after 4 and might do another week and might do it 2. Maybe do it up to 6 weeks. And then after that, I will reverse diet back to my maintenance calories. Dallas, I see you, baby. I'll reverse diet back to my maintenance calories where I was at when I started this. And I will stay there and try to work on building muscle again, or continue to build muscle for about 5 or 6 more months. And then I'll do another cut again. So I may end up doing another cut again, probably about, what's like 7 months from now, 7, 8, like August or something, somewhere around there. I'll let you guys know. But I'm going to do a weekly update. I'm going to let you know next week how my first week went, if I had any good results with any fat loss. Right now I'm continuing to do my workouts. I usually change those up about 5 or 6 weeks as well. But right now, since I'm lowering my calories, I'm going to stay with the workouts that I've been doing for the last 5 weeks, at least for this first week, to see how I feel. Because since I'm lowering everything down food-wise, I don't want to completely drain myself by not getting enough energy from the food and then trying to work out like super hard. So I'm going to stay with what I'm doing instead of bumping it up to the next mode I wanted to go to. And then we'll see how that goes. But I'll post an update video next week, letting you guys know. I can't talk today, but that seems like it's all the time, right? Every day. I'll let you guys know how my first week went, if I had any fat loss. I'm hoping to lose some more belly fat. Obviously, diet is the only way to lose belly fat. Guys, please don't let these people on Instagram telling you how to do 1,000,000 crunches and doing this exercise is going to get rid of your belly fat, because you guys know you can't spot reduce fat loss. Just like I would love to do something about this. You can see I've got muscle though, but my upper arms and my upper belly have always been exactly where the fat gravitates to. Anytime I gain anything, I guarantee you that's where that extra few pounds is going. So I will keep you guys updated, and I'll let you guys know how the first week went next week. Thanks, guys.